Hi, and welcome to Rideshare Rhetoric. I'm Clarky,
And I'm Margaret.
and we've got another wonderful story from the rideshare world. This one, this guy got in the right car at the right time.
Like most people I find with the stories that you share.
No, this was different. It was a young guy. It was a guy,
What does young mean?
well, as I found out, he was 23,
Okay.
and that's young for me.
Yes, that is.
So we just did the preamble, like, what are you up to? What have you been doing? Where do you work? All that sort of stuff. And I said, are you going to the surf club? What are you doing there? And he said, I'm going on my first date.
23.
No, well, that's what I
so
thought. I thought it
sweet.
was the first date with this girl,
Okay.
but it was his first ever date.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So I said to him, you're a gamer, aren't you?
What gave it away?
And he said, yes, I am. I love gaming, and that's all I've done other than work. I said, oh, that's cool. I said, how did you find this girl to actually go out with? And he told me it was through a dating site. I said, okay, are you only on one dating site? And he goes, no, I'm on 5 dating sites.
Oh, Lord.
So he's on 5 dating sites. He's throwing out messages to girls left, right and centre. He's had 1 response.
1.
1 in total.
Oh, what is he saying to these girls?
Well, exactly. I said, what have you been saying? Have you been asking people for a relationship? He said, yeah, every time. I said, you know, that's like walking down the street, seeing a pretty girl, walking up to her and going, grabbing her by the arm and saying, hey, I'd love to be in a relationship with you.
Yeah, that's weird. That is
And
weird.
it just doesn't work.
Tell him that?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah. I said to him, you're really lucky. You've got in the best car in the world. I'm going to give you some advice. I said, first of all, understand what dating sites are. Do you understand what a dating site is?
I've never been on a dating
Oh,
site
I've been
myself.
I've been on thousands of them. But they're like selling a house. This is my analogy. So people take a photo of a house. They Photoshop it to look great. They take it with fish angle
I
lenses.
get the concept, yeah.
And they make this house look spectacular. Loved, pre-owned, beautiful house where it's actually a knockdown rebuild. And dating sites are the same. People take photos of themselves, they lie, they tell stories that aren't true.
Did you lie when you were on dating sites?
Always.
Yeah, that's why you were
Always.
single when I met you, wasn't it?
Always lied. And so they create this image of this person, and when you turn up, you can be quite disappointed. So I said, be prepared for that when you go to meet this
Did you?
girl.
Oh, this poor kid.
And he was really listening intently. And I said, the other thing, the most important thing you can do is not look for a relationship. Don't go to this one date and think this is the love of your life.
Yeah, agree.
I said, just go there and be a friend. Be interested in who she is. Ask questions about her. Don't
just
tell.
get to know her.
Yeah, don't tell. Like, don't talk about yourself, basically.
How'd that work for you?
Oh, it never worked. Because they were always disappointed because I painted such a wonderful picture.
Yeah, and you do like a story about yourself too.
Anyway, he was sort of a little shocked and a little. Oh, he was very interested, and he was just a little concerned about what he was about to walk into. The funny thing was, when he got out of the car, I hadn't noticed what he was wearing when he got in the car because he sat in the back.
Yep.
And he got out of the car and he had these tracksuit pants that were branded with something, and like with some brand that I didn't know, tucked into long white socks.
Oh, was he like a culture king boy?
I wish I had have got him 5 minutes earlier. I would have turned around and said, mate, we're going to change, because it wasn't the environment to wear what he was wearing. He's going into a surf club.
Trackies on a first date.
Anyway, I hope he had a ball, and it works out for him. I can only wish the best for him. But it was really quite funny.
Oh, it was really cute. Yeah. How funny that it gets into your rideshare though, and he gets that little bit of dad advice there.
Dad advice. That's not dad advice.
That is absolutely dad advice.
It was not. It was actually...
What do you think of his mate's advice?
No, it's hardcore learned advice.
Yeah, I learned it the hard way myself. Advice.
Well, did I ever tell you the time when I actually got the one date on
Oh, you got a date.
on an internet dating
Even
site?
with false selling, you only got one date.
Well, it was like I deserved this. So I'm sitting on a sidewalk and out the front of a restaurant, so there was some seating outside. And I was waiting for this girl. And I'm looking down the footpath, and there weren't that many people around. And around the corner came a shadow that took up the whole footpath.
You cannot share this story if you're going where I think you might be going.
No, anyway, she walked towards me. I said, this cannot be the girl. Came up and sat down on the table with me. And like she's quite large.
I thought you were going there.
And
It's like the pot calling the kettle black, though, isn't it?
that's probably true. Anyway, we became friends. And we kept in contact for a little while just via the telephone, I think. We used to speak to each other a bit. So we're friends, and that's all it was ever going to be. Anyway, that's the wonderful story that was.
Rideshare dating. Nah, it's great. It's great. I reckon, that hopefully they had a really nice date, and hopefully this young person actually learned you just need to talk to a girl and be interested in her.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, until next time, this is Rideshare Rhetoric, and hit subscribe, follow me, like it, share it, do whatever. Speak soon.